On your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one, they get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bledsoe against Brown. And Bledsoe, here we go. Harris with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. There's the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And Durant sends it back. Brown the pass to Irving. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For 3, Harris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Pelicans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And both free throws good for Williamson. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. He had 40 points in the win against New York.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Now here's Brown. Just fine on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. And here is Ingram. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Bledsoe outside. And taken away by Brown. In transition, here come the Nets. He dishes it to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Harris outside. And there's the feed to Aldridge. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Durant with the steal. Now here's Irving. Averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Williamson, and again, no good by New Orleans.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And at this part of the regular season, that rookie wall, Clark, is a real thing. You know that. Does it hit all rookies or just a couple?
Kevin, I certainly think that's a real thing for every rookie. At some point, quite honestly, whether it's mental, physical, or the combination of the two, when you've only played 35, 40 games max in any given year, and now you're playing 85 to 90 when you count preseason games, your body needs time to adjust to that, and usually you've got to go through a wall to get to the other side of it.
Irving, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Ingram. No points in the game yet for him. He gets it in there.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Irving dishes to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's Ingram missing. Nets leading by 10. Brown outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Bledsoe left side. Rejected by Harris. Now Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Goes up again. Aldridge trying to break free, and the layup good by Brown. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Nets?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Shot clock at 6. The putback. Can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pelicans trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram kicks to Williamson. Passes it to Bledsoe. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bledsoe's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. Ball against Irving. Pass to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
You know, on the drive, Irvin probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
And that one drops.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Now here's Jordan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Durant, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. Brown, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The dish to Ingram. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. Even early in his career, Zion Williamson presents problems for defenses, and even after they forced a missed shot. Coach said Zion is a bull in a china shop when it comes to offensive boards. We need to get bodies on him whenever there is a missed shot, or he'll eat us alive. Kevin, that means 5 guys have to pay attention to Zion at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Ingram. Harris against Ingram. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Brown. Williamson outside. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Now here is Irving. He has 6 and finished off by KD.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw, good. Here's Irving. Count it. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris against Ingram. Over Harris. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
They've got Green, Brown out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Green. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York. And it's Brown missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Williamson. And there's the pass to Ingram. They get the rebound.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And that one's good. Williamson's got 11.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A nice shot by Irving.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Passes it to Williamson. Covered by Irving. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Irving passes to Jordan. Dishes it to Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fade away. And it's Ingram missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Harris dishes to Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And he sinks the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris against Ingram. Feeds it to Williamson. It's tipped. On the wing, Irving. He's got 13. It's blocked. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the shot goes down.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Now, here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Irving.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 10. It's good. Ingram's got 12.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Irving. The Pelicans make their last shot. Irving double team. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's in there. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate. But Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off. Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Pass to Ingram. Launches it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 8. Harris outside. Back to Irving. In the corner, it's Harris. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram against Harris. That's tipped. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Over Harris. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Claxton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Pelicans trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They need this one, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, Brooklyn the foul.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
Here's Durant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Irving misses. Pelicans trail by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside, KD. Offensive rebound, Claxton. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off.
And the key for Bledsoe, like it is for most players, is staying motivated and engaged. I mean, he's a big player for this team, an important player for this team.
Good on the second free throw. Brown with it. He's got 6. And the pass to Irving. Irving double team. And here's KD for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight. It's Ingram on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingram. Really been a key contributor over the past month. averaging 23 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Irving. He's got 17. Pass to KD. Brown trying to free himself up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Kicks to Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
No good on the free throw.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And he's good on the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Defended by Griffin. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ingram's got 21.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Brown the pass to Irving. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He's covered by Brown. Takes a 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against New York.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
KD, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Brown. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. KD's shot is off. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram. And the Pelicans get it back. And finished off by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
KD, that's for 2. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, surprise, surprise, KD leading his team. So long and so versatile. He can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, off the dribble, spotting up. This kid is special.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets leading by 9. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Bledsoe outside. The fader. And it's Williamson missing. Irving looking for an opening. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 12. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Paul, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
At the top of the key, Durant trying to get open is Irving. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Durant's got 26.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
One shot.
That's good from Ball. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Irving. He's got 17. The pass to Durant. Aldridge kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Outside ball. Bledsoe dishes to Williamson. Ball against Irving. Out to Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
To the inside. Ball. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will conclude a three-game homestand. KD finds Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Harris reads these situations so well and knows exactly when to attack the defense.
The Nets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 10. Ball, the pass to Adams. And here is Ingram. 21 points in the game. Over Harris. And it's Ingram missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Durant, no good. Pelicans trail by 10, 3-on-3, and the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's got to be a boon for Bledsoe's confidence when he knocks this down. And he needs to do that more often, in my opinion.
It's Durant on the wing.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. That one misses. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving dishes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Williamson, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brown the pass to Aldridge. He dishes it to Irving. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 6. Ball with a wide open look. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points in the game. Aldridge with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. And he makes that one. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's just sheer weight room from Aldridge there. Didn't allow the defense to get the best of it.
Irving against Ball. Great D that time from Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Brown's got the ball. Looking to get it going. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Pelicans trail by 5. For 3, Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bledsoe's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving double team.
What
a jam! Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Ingram. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Ingram right side. Ripped away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break up the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Bledsoe outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson trying to free himself up. Ball no good. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Irving. He's got 17. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Pelicans trail by 8. Ball kicks to Hayes. The dish to Ingram. Back to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Brown outside. The kick out to Irving. Irving double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Nets second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
That's good from Ball.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Ball hits them both. Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Harris outside. Passes it to Claxton. Brown outside. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jeff Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Green. He's got 6. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bledsoe. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 13 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Irving dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Ingram against Harris. A step back shot here, and that one's good. Ingram's got 23.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Pass to Green, to the middle, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 13 feet away. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And that one's good, Irving. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Hayes finds Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around for 3. Bledsoe rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Pelicans trail by 11. To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Brooklyn's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Down low, out to Harris, fires from deep, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Passes to Ingram. Hayes finds Ingram. Ball feeling it out a bit. Off with the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Brown. He's out there with Irving. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Chioza's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Nets leading by 11. Now Kevin Durant. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Adams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. KD, that's for 2. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ball, the pass to Adams. The 8-footer shoots over Brown. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
They throw good, Adams. Luwawu is checked in for Johnson. And he can't hit the second. Nets leading by 10. KD passes to Luwawu. Durant with it. KD draws the double to the wing right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Luwawu's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. They get a hand on it and stolen by Jordan. Brown outside. To the left side wing. Claxton, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Luwawu. Now Durant. Brown, the pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Luwawu. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Alexander Walker. Durant against Ingram. Looking to end his cold spell. Nice defense from KD.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Brown, the pass to Claxton. Lobbed up there for KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 15.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Both free throws good for Ingram. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Dishes to Durant. Pass to Aldridge. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
He kicks to Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn leading by 12. The pass to KD from deep. Pelicans pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Durant kicks to Aldridge. Here's Harris. Durant trying to break free, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Aldridge.
You know, what nice touch that time on the floater. I mean, you can tell Harris is comfortable going to that shot when the opportunity is there.
Ball. The shot's good. Ball's got 16 here in the second half.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Passes it to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Blake Griffin hits them both. Here's Ball. Adams in the high post. In the corner, it's Ingram. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant with a wide open look. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Aldridge can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 11. And here is Ball. Pass to Ingram. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Hangs in the air, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Ball. Nice D from Griffin. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Right side Aldridge. Brown outside. From deep. And that one is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Ingram right side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Now here's Durant. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. Aldridge down low. He's covered by Ingram, and he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 13.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, LaMarcus finds him.
Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the Nets with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown the pass to KD. They double team KD. Outside Griffin. Back to Durant. And that one, good. KD's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. And New Orleans also making a change. Bledsoe's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, leading by 12. Harris outside. Green passes to Griffin. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Bledsoe. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Griffin. Brown right side. Good D by Bledsoe.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
Now here's Brown. Griffin looking it over. Inside, Aldridge. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Ingram against Harris. Count that bucket.
The nice shooting ability of Ingram makes that mid-range J a quality shot.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Outside Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Harris against Ingram. And the shot goes in.
The reach of a center, the touch of a guard. Ingram, a talent.
Nets leading by 10. Now here's Griffin. To the right side. Aldridge finds Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ball against Griffin. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Green up on top. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Griffin. From deep three-point range. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram outside. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his fourth foul of the contest. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Chioza passes to Johnson. Count that one. And the Nets lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Now Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With DeAndre Jordan, and this is the kind of win you would expect from your team against a sub-500 team. So what made the difference tonight?
I think it was our mindset coming out. You know, we hit a tough little patch there. We knew with teams that we have the ability of beating, just try to come out and just hit them early and just keep stepping on them.
They are flat as a pancake, DeAndre, after the performance tonight. Thanks. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.